All right. Oh god. Oh hey, calculator. Woo. Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're just gonna kind of chill out for a little bit. Hello. Hi, Mew. Hi, everybody. We're gonna chill out for a second, because I would like to kind of explain myself a little bit before we get into the patch notes. So I'm just gonna let people kind of jump in. And then I'll explain what's happening, and then we're gonna be reading today. It's gonna be a little bit of a story time. Stream. So I hope the microphone is good, because you're gonna be hearing a lot of it. Aw, dude, notification squad. Yeah, ouch. Okay. Alright. This is a big patch notes, chat. So for those of you who are here early, okay? Let me just show you the scale of this thing. It's still going. It's still going! This is a massive patch! Did Lunar sleep at all? He's been working on this patch for like a year. Like, to put it in perspective, he told me that his 4th jobs were completely finished in January. Bruh, it's July. It's fucking 6 months later. He has not released 4th jobs for like 6 months, 7 months now, because there's no content to do with them. They just break the game. Like, more so than even is acceptable for renewal. Oh, sorry about that, chat. My phone went off. Did you guys know that Munbalance is streaming? What a crazy notion. I'm so glad that it tells me that, despite me being the channel owner. For my auto AB, I put Magic Essence level 5, not Diamond. Is that okay? No, Magic Essence level 5 is probably the best option for you because it reduces your fixed cast time. Yeah, no, that's probably the best option for you. Like, yeah, Diamond is nice for the extra health and stuff, but it's not really going to increase your survivability all of that much. In Renewal, most of your survivability comes from resistances, not like max health. Because as much health as you can have, you wanna mitigate the damage, since you're just gonna be, you know, coughing down Yigberries anyway. And the less of that you have to do, the better. That's how you tank in Renewal. Alright, so chat, allow me to explain myself, okay? I've been going kind of hardcore the last couple weeks, and I think I have come to the realization that I may be getting old. My hand is so sore today, I can't even like do anything. I had to farm bee stings with my left hand And I could only do that for like 30 minutes before my left hand started to hurt too. So I was like, okay, I can't do that. But yeah, no, my right hand is so sore that like I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I was like, ah! I was like actually in real pain. I don't know if I like sprained something or if it's just age and I'm working it too hard. But I can't do anything with my hands. Finally got the gamer disease. Yeah, no, it's You're pro now? Nah, dude, I just got Ligma. My hand is fucked up. I can't play anymore. I got Ligma. Yeah, Ligma balls. Got him. Alright, yeah, so can you AFK auto loot in Asgard? You cannot. There is no auto looting, and AFK macros are strictly prohibited. You will absolutely get banned if you do that. You can AFK. You can AFK and auto feed your pet. You can AFK Alk, but that's not really gonna get you anything but base levels. Yeah, pair will ban you personally. Alright, so usually today is when we play our B-side game, and currently we're playing Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud, I can't play it. I need my right hand to push buttons. And I can't. I just can't. I cannot push buttons. I tried, and like I got 2 monsters in and I was screaming. So today what we're gonna be doing is I'm going to actually be reading this 150 page patch notes that Lunar just dropped. Now, I need to clarify that the patch is not out yet. This is a pre-patch note, as you can see. It's pre-patch note. This is 150 pages. I did this already, but I'm gonna do it again. Because I need you guys to see the sheer scale of this thing. I'm gonna make it a little faster. What's up? What's up, Miyu? Gonna make it a little faster. It's still going. And then there's a bunch of new headgears as well. Earth to the... Yeah, that's why it's called Shining Moon. Because the patch notes go to the moon. Am I gonna make a video? Probably. I will probably make a YouTube video about it. Apparently, yeah, like... Should have played the OGH music? I should have, but it's okay. We still have that one clip of before. So we can clip that and use that if we need to. But... Okay. I'm gonna be doing the keyboard strats, chat, okay? I got my left hand on the arrow keys so I could scroll, and I can rest my right hand. And first thing in the morning I can call my doctor and be like, hey, I'm in a bad spot, I need you to look at my hands. What's wrong with my mouse cursor? What's wrong with it? Oh, I can move it out of the way. My goodness. Playing Cinex made me sick? Oh, too much spinning? Oh, okay. My bad. Touch with Rag these days. Patch, I'm going to have to change the meta on all these classes. Or we just Windhawk it. Yeah, it's not really going to change the meta all that much, Apoth. From what I have tried all of the 4th jobs, and they're very underwhelming. It's basically just... It's 3rd jobs, but more. But let's get into it. We got like, I don't know, it's like 10 to 5, so let's just get into it. If you guys have any questions during the stream, by all means, ask them. This is what we're doing today, so I'll probably be giving some insight as I go through here. I'm not just gonna read it verbatim. You guys can get some of the brain juices of the Mundao Man while we're going through here. But yeah, let's go through. So we have an overview. This patch has 4th jobs, the level 250 expansion, weapon grading and skill changes, a new instance difficulty, Purgatory, and sealed cards. New side content for Tessa 0, Illusion of Twin update, Illusion Enchant Table revamp, seasonal boosters, war efforts, new commands, quality of life improvements, for Tessa themed dungeons update, and new items, Heroes Trial update, Old Glass Time challenge mode, temporal circlets, 5 new garments, and 300 new costume headgear. Let's get into it. So, first we're going to start off, obviously, with 4th jobs, and we've got Dragon Knight, first and foremost. With Dragon Knight's first skill is the Servant Weapon. This costs AP, or no, it recovers AP based on its skill level. So at level 5, you're going to recover 30 AP. When dealing normal melee physical attacks, you consume a weapon to perform an additional attack. You control up to 5 aura weapons at once, and the weapon charging depends on the skill level. Additionally, increases damage based on the user's base level, and POW and critical is applied on the user's critical rate. Critical damage is applied with half of the user's critical modifiers. Alright, so this is like an autocast chat. It's like a... So you have a buff, and you'll have a bunch of swords floating around you. And while you're attacking, they can go off and attack. And they can crit. They apply full crit rate, but if you have, like, you know, 100% crit damage, it's only going to take 50% of that. And, of course, it scales on POW, which is optimal, because POW is the best 4th job stat. It's just the best one. Like, you just want all of the POW. Magic anime flying swords. And then we've got Servant Weapon Sign. This throws one of your aura weapons at the target, leaving a sign mark necessary for casting Servant Weapon, Phantom, and Servant Weapon Demolition. So basically, if you guys remember the Crimson Marker, this skill works a lot like that, where it just kind of puts a mark on the target and allows you to use these 2 next skills. The Phantom instantly dashes towards the target that is within 7x7 cells around the enemy marked with the Servant Weapon. It deals melee physical damage equal to the number of aura weapons consumed. There's a chance to inflict Pitch Darkness negative status effect to all enemies within a 5x5 cells around the target. Additional increases damage based on the user's base level and POW. Critical damage is applied based on the user's critical rate and half of the critical modifiers. So you can see, so basically it's a skill, it does damage based on how many swords you have on you, and it's 600% attack with a 80% chance to inflict Pitch Darkness. I'm not exactly sure what Pitch Darkness does. But I imagine it's something. It's probably blind too. All right, and demolition consumes all the aura weapons and deals melee physical damage in all targets within a 13x13 cell around the user, equal to the number of aura weapons consumed. Recovers aura weapons equal to the number of targets hit. Additionally, increases damage based on the user's base level and POW. Critical damage is applied on the user's critical rate and half of the user's critical modifiers. So already we're seeing Dragon Knight being pretty good with the crits, but I'm telling you right now, chat. I'm telling you right now, these are not good skills. They have like a big cooldown, or it's something. Some AP recovery for demolition, and what do you get here? Like a at level 5 with 5 aura weapons. Looking at, we're getting the calculator out, chat. Big brain. That's not a huge modifier. Charging Pierce. Spear and two-handed sword only when using Pierce, Spiral Pierce, 100 Spear, or Madness Crusher. I think that's a new skill. During the skill's duration, it will increase the charging counter. The charging counter lasts 5 seconds and therefore is not recharged within 5 seconds. The charging counter is released. If not recharged within 5 seconds, charging counter will be released. Charging counters can be charged up to 10 times, and when all 10 are charged, it greatly increases Pierce, Spiral Pierce, 100 Spear, and Madness Crusher damage. And you can see that we have a duration. Basically, it's a buff for Spiral Pierce and stuff. All right, let's see. Two-hand defending. When equipped with a two-handed sword, two-handed spear, or two-handed axe, it reduces physical damage taken from all size enemies. And we're looking at, from level 10, you're looking at a 10% decrease from small targets, 15 for medium, and 18% for large. I don't know if these stack additively with stuff like White Knight card, but they probably do. Not that that's too much of a worry. I think it might be a little bit too many skill points, because remember, this is a new job tier, so you have 50 new skill points and you got a bunch of new skills. You don't want to be spending them on like 5% or 10% small resist. I think you'd rather spend them on the new skills. Oh, that's right. Yeah, two-handed weapons. Okay. There is still other size modifiers, like I believe the dragon armors and the King Schmidt armor also has, I think, some size. I don't know if they stack additively with that, but I mean, hey, there's your KK card right there. Hack and Slasher, two-handed spear and sword, and two-handed sword skill only. Slashes the target, deals some melee physical damage, and then swings the weapon to deal long-range damage to surrounding enemies. So if you're using a two-handed sword, it'll increase the slash damage depending on the user's base level and POW. And if you're using a two-handed spear, it increases the swing damage based on the user's base level and POW. So this has it's a two-hit effect, and basically, like what weapon you're using, this scales different. You have like a okay, yeah, no, I remember this now. So the slash is like a the slash is like a single target, and then it swings around you. And the swing is based on, like, if you're using a spear, the swing damage will be better, and if you're using a sword, the slash damage will be better. Alright, then we got Madness Crusher. It's a two-handed sword and two-handed spear skill only. It strikes the target, dealing long-range physical damage to surrounding enemies. And damage increased depending on the user's base level, POW, and weight of the equipped weapon. So, chat, I don't know if you guys thinking the same thing I'm thinking when they say the weight of the equipped weapon. I'm thinking gigantic spear. I'm thinking gigantic spear, chat. That's what I'm thinking about when they say the weight of the weapon. Let me show you guys the gigantic spear. Oh, 1 second. Alright, we got the gigantic blade. Where's the gigantic spear? Oh, come on, I know this exists. You can't obviously use the Doomslayer, it's only a spear weapon. Alright, let me check, let me check, let me check rate my server. Weapon, two-handed spear, weight, descending. Oh, it's a Cardo. Okay, hold on. What if I just any weapon and then sort by weight descending? Okay, Doomslayer, can't use that. Yeah, the Cardo is the biggest weapon that you could use for that. I thought there was one that dropped from Lord Knight that was heavier and like newer. Here, let me at least get the Cardo on the screen. Dun dun dun! There's the Cardo. It's 150 attack, 560 weight, and it reduces your attack speed a little bit. Now I could have sworn there was another like big thing. There is also the gigantic blade. I guess you could use that too. That's only 500 weight though, but I think that's a little bit better. If this doesn't, here's the thing though, but like that's the thing. You could use the gigantic blade. Let me pull that up. The problem with the gigantic blade is that this is a crit weapon, and this doesn't crit. So you're gonna have to find a different weapon. I thought there was like a 2,000 weight weapon at some point. Oh, you know what? I'm looking in not renewal search. Hold on. Weapon, weight. There it is. There it is. Okay, it's the gigantic lance. Alright, let me pull it up. Come on, Divine Pride. Why you gotta do this to me? How you doing, chat? I haven't looked at you in a while. Drops from Paladin Randall. You are correct, it does. There it is, Giant Lance. This baby's got 2,000 weight. It has like no weapon attack, but it gives you 300 attack if you have 120 strength. It increases the cooldown of Crashing Spiral by 20 seconds, but if you're using a different skill, then that doesn't really matter, does it? That's probably one of the best weapons that you can use for that skill, but I'm not 100% sure how all of the scaling works. But that's, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, chat. 2,000 weight on that. There is also the Vernon, which is 650 weight. That's the Spiral Pierce Sonic Wave two-handed sword from last time, I think. No. Fall Edda Bio Labs. That's where it's from. So that weapon probably really good for this too. Giant Tiger has a clearance event going on. Yo, what up, Lunar? Oh, right. Yeah, so my hand is like really messed up and I can't play Dark Cloud today. I can't play much of anything, which is why we're reading today instead. I'm gonna have to call the doctor, like, first thing in the morning. Obviously, I can't go see the doctor right now because it's Sunday. How do you get that Sky Fortress deck? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hi, SK. All right, let's keep it going. Can I was wondering why I was warm. Your hands are ruined because you didn't have Smart Cast. I guess Gloom card prices will go up after this patch. Probably. I'd imagine the price of everything will go up because people will actually be playing the game again. Alright. Storm Slash! Two-handed sword, two-handed axe skill only. So sword and axes. Very interesting. You know what that means, chat. You can use the Doomslayer. Alright, cuts the target several times and deals melee physical damage. There's a chance to double the damage if the effect of giant growth is active. Just to be told to go see the family doctor. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. I'm just gonna go to my family doctor. Like, I'm not in enough pain where, like, I can't breathe. Generally, I restrict emergency rooms, emergency room visits for, like, oh, I think I'm going to die. I will go to the emergency room. How did I hurt my hand? I've been playing way too much RO. And I'm old. I'm getting old, chat. It is hard to admit. It's one of the hardest things to say. The map in the Sky Pope's room is in Rachel. Oh! Yeah, no, that's just Atmon in Shining Moon. Alright, Dragonic Aura. This is like your big... Wait. I wasn't done with Storm Slash. Increases damage based on the user's base level POW. Critical damage applied based on the user's critical rate. Critical damage is applied with half of the user's critical damage modifiers. And Draconic Aura deals long range damage to the target. Wow. We're not even 10% into the patch. I already seen a typo. Except it's crit from crit. Yeah, no, I'd imagine crit from the CRT stat just adds to the 1.4. That's not going to be halved. It's just based on your, like, gear. And that goes for anything that says half of the critical modifiers. That's just like a blanket nerf on crit skills that Gravity did when GX was like, oh, I'm just gonna do the integer cap. Yeah, no, CRT does increase your critical damage, but POW is the stat. If you don't get 100 POW, what are you doing? You get 100 POW. Yeah. POW is just ridiculous. You get POW, and then you get, I think it's Con is the next stat you get. Because it also gives P attack. I even think for like non-Windhawk characters, Con just wins Lunar because it also gives P attack. Yeah. Basically, if your 4th job skills don't scale on POW or Con, you're not in for a good time. But anyway, we got our first ultimate skill. So Draconic Aura is a max level of 10. It deals long range physical damage to the target, increases damage of Dragon Breath and Dragon Breath Water, and 100 Spear for 300 seconds. So a 300-second buff that costs 250 AP. Remember, you only get 200 AP to start, chat. And this doesn't, like, the healer does not recover your AP. You have to get that yourself by using stuff like this, which gives 1, this which gives 2. I believe the swords give up to 30. But they do have a cooldown, so it's not easy for a Dragon Knight to get 150 AP. Yeah, spell is for magic, but if you're a magic class, you're in renewal. It's not a good time for you. It does feel a bit rushed to me. I'm not a huge fan of the AP system, but I'm just giving insight where I can. Okay, so this additionally increases damage based on the base level and POW. This does not increase the damage of these skills based on your POW. Just this initial hit will increase based on POW. And you can see it does more damage to demi-human and angel race targets. A lot of the 4th jobs have like these specifically targeted skills that do like way more damage on a specific race of monsters. Oh, okay. That's actually really nice, Lunar. Because when we were playing that, losing the AP on death was atrocious. You die, you res with 0 AP. Doesn't matter if you had 1 or 200. You res with 200 AP. Apparently today's stream really funny if you speak Portuguese. Is there like a word that's common in Portuguese that we're saying because of like POW and Con? Yeah, okay. What does POW mean? I'm kind of curious what the stream sounds like to a Portuguese viewer. Wood? Oh, okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. You, I'd imagine that you guys also compare wood to your dick. So when I'm saying it's based on the user's POW, like based on the user's wood. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting from. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. I actually, okay, so Thanatos card prefix, or affix. Well, it's a prefix, actually. On IRO, I remember someone, showing me something that they made. And what they've done, chat, is they put on... So they had a fist, like the weapon. They had a weapon Like the weapon, the fist. It's just the fist. Like there's a knuckle, but there's a knuckle called fist. And what they did is they put 2 Thanatos cards on it. So what that comes out to is a double penetration fist. So that's the best use I could think of for a Thanatos card. If you're using it for the damage, you got it all wrong. Yeah, no, that is absolutely flexing, especially in IRO. That card is massively expensive. I don't think so much anymore because it's not very good in renewal, but this was back in pre-re when Ice Pick Effect was and always is in pre-re broken as hell. So just having that, like having 2 of them on the same weapon, oh dude, that is such like that would drive most people crazy. Because first of all, ha ha ha, it's a double penetration fist, and second of all, yeah. Yeah, Thanatos is neat. It's just not nearly as strong as it was in pre-re. Whereas, like, in pre-re, you could very easily get, like, an extra 200% damage because the monster had so much defense and vit that you would, instead of dealing, like, 500, you would deal 8,000. It's ridiculous. They have the same effect for, so even if you had Thana, it wouldn't make any difference. What did I do to my hands? I played too much Ragnarok online. Did you punch a wall? I didn't punch a wall. I'm not Kyle. No, see, it's not even that bearded. It's not even that hand. That's the thing. You know, I'm left-handed in that regard, but this is my right hand, and now I can't, like, use my mouse or play anything, and so that's why we're reading patch notes instead of actually playing something. You don't need both hands? Look, I don't get that involved in it. So anyway. Where was I? Yeah, Draconic Aura. It's neat. The AP system is a little weird. For certain jobs, it's a lot more penalizing than others. Dragon Knight is one of those jobs that has a really, really hard time getting AP. Just a really, really hard time getting AP. You have one skill that gives you 30, and then a bunch of others that give you 1 or 2. And then you have like 3-minute buffs that take 150. And that's a lot of AP. So anyway, Vigor is the next ultimate skill. Increases your normal melee physical damage for the skill's duration. This is another buff that's 150 AP. And this is probably the one that you're going to be using a lot. Increases physical damage to demi-human and angel race monsters by 50% as well. So again, screw you, demi-human and angel race monsters. I think the reason they're doing this is to kind of force classes to be better at certain pieces of content. Because a big complaint in Renewal is that all the classes just kind of play the same, and then it's just like whichever one does the most damage. I don't think that this solution really solves the problem, though. But yeah, you have a 300-second buff. I think I can't remember if this has like a downtime. I think it does. But either way, you're going to be struggling to get that AP back up. If you can manage to get 150 AP in that time, then yeah, you can use Vigor again. But it drains HP, and it's not a lot of HP. It's 2 HP. You're a Dragon Knight, you'll have like 300,000. 2 HP is nothing to worry about. All right, that's Dragon Knight. Again, not a lot of skills. The 4th jobs don't really have a lot of skills. It's just sort of like, I don't know, it's sort of like between a new job and like a trans class, because trans, they didn't really get that many skills. But it's a little bit more than a trans class update because trans classes got like anywhere from like 2 to 5 skills, and fourth job seemed to be anywhere from around like 7 to, in some cases, like 20. There are some fourth jobs with a lot of skills, and they're terrible. They're all bad. Also, it's lovely to see you again, Lunar, by the way. I have been really looking forward to this patch. I really hope people will be as excited as I am for just what you've got cooking up for the last year. Alright, Archmage. This is the next path. This is the next upgrade to the Warlock tree. And we've got Deadly Projection as the first skill. It corrupts the somatic cells to the target. It negates the target's magic immunity for the duration of the skill and deals undead property magical damage. Additionally, increases the damage based on the user's base level and Spool. Spool is your it's a new fourth job stat. It basically just gives you a bunch of magic attack. And negates the target's magic immunity. This is a specific coded counter to Golden Thief Bug card. So if you have the Golden Thief Bug card effect, or anything with that level of code, it will take that off. Now, you think they're just gonna give that to you? No. Content has it too. So there is some content where you go in, and your GTB card just does not work. Just does not work. So, you know, make a broken card and then you have to fix it with a bunch of band-aids and duct tape. The content uses it on a wide screen. Try too much fourth job testing. Just zero testing, even though I haven't played much RO lately. Well, see, the main thing, like, the main overpowered part of Golden Thief Bug is the fact that you're immune to status moves as well. I don't think the magic immunity is that crazy. It's the fact that you're immune to, like, stuff like Earthquake, you're immune to Wide Sleep, you're immune to, like, any of the wide status moves, you're immune to Agi Down, you're immune to... Basically, you turn a lot of the content off with a GTB. That's the powerful part of the GTB. And then for PvP, obviously, if you have a GTB, if you're in any situation where you're getting attacked by magic, you just turn it off. Now, this is easily circumvented by having more than one magic source, or more than one damage source. Oh, you got stone? Maybe you can get... Oh, okay, yeah. That's probably because they have special stone curse. I don't think you can actually get, like, manually stone cursed with it, though. Oh, thanks for that. Thank you, Gibberish. All right, let's keep going. Destructive Hurricane summons a powerful gust around the user, dealing wind property magic damage to all targets within the range. Additionally, increases damage based on the user's base level and Spool. The effect of the skill changes based on the level of climax used. So, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put climax earlier in this patch note, but I guess they're going with alphabetical order? Bro, that's just Cannon Spear. I think that's the wrong skill icon. Yeah, here's Climax. It's a 200 AP, that's all of your AP, by the way. And you have a 300 second buff. Alright, so let's go back up. So for level 1 Climax, you deal an extra 500% M attack when property. With level 2, it adds a 2-cell knockback effect. Level 3 increases the destructive hurricane damage by 100%. And level 4 nullifies destructive hurricanes damage, but gives you a 100 M attack bonus for 900 seconds and increases wind property magical damage by 30%. And then with level 5 climax, it increases the range to 19 by 19. And increases the damage by 70%. And you can see that it's an 8,000% M attack with 11 by 11 cells of rain. And then we've got Rain of Crystals. Crystals, rain dealing water property magic damage, increases the damage based on the user's base level and spell. It's a 19 by 19 AoE. It's a little bit weaker, but it's massive in its size. Mystery Illusion. Cast a mystery magic on the targeted ground area. Deals shadow property magic damage to the targets within the range for the skill's duration. This is Dark Psychic Wave. And it does 1250% of attack on a 13 by 13. All right, Violent Quake. Oh, this is the ground. This is the ground Psychic Wave. Earthquake on the target areas, making rocks rise from random locations within the skills, within the range for the skill duration, dealing damage to the targets in range. Rocks deals earth. The rocks deal earth property magical damage within 7 by 7 cells around it. And more damage based on your base level and your spell. And then Climax. Level 1 reduces the skill damage, but instead causes 2 rocks to rise simultaneously. Level 2 Climax increases the rock's range to 9 by 9 cells. Climax 3 increases Violent Quake damage by 100%. And level 4, no rocks are created, but targets within the skill range will receive 100% more earth property damage for 30 seconds. That's a great use of your 200 AP. And level 5 Climax fixes the range to 7 by 7 cells. And here's the good skill. We found it. This is Soul Vulcan Strike. This is that new Soul Strike you've probably seen. It fires a bunch of Soul Strikes. And it's 900% of attack, 7 hits, and it's 11 by 11. It's just your scaling ghost AoE. It does a lot of damage. Alright, and then we've got Stratum Tremor. Shakes the ground, dealing earth property magical damage to the targets within the range. This is just your like... So what Archmage has is they have 2 new AoEs. One that's affected by Climax and one that isn't for each of the elements. So you have one for fire, and then a Climax one for fire. You have one for ice or water, and then the Climax one for water, one for wind and earth, obviously. They're not all in order here, but just to kind of give you an idea, when where there's like a ground skill that's not looking like it's doing a whole lot, this is a prerequisite for the Violent Quake. So you'll need to get that if you want to get Violent Quake and use its what's the word? Climax effects. But yeah, it just shakes the ground. It does magic damage. It's very simple. It's probably another reskinned Psychic Wave. I think Archmage has like 5 of them. Alright, All Bloom. This is a fire skill. It summons a fiery flower garden in the area. The fiery flower buds randomly explode, and the skill... On the skill area for the skill duration, the fire flowery blood explosion deals fire property magical damage to all targets within the 7 by 7 cells around it. Additionally, increases damage based on the user's base level and spell. And based on the level of Climax used, it halves, for level 1, you half the interval between the flower bud spawns. So this has a certain number of buds that will spawn. And that has like a timer on it. Climax level 1 will make all of those. You'll still use the same amount of buds, but they'll just come out faster. For Climax level 2, it reduces skill damage, but two flower buds will explode simultaneously. For level 3, you're increasing all of the damage by 100%. And then for level 4, this is very typical. No flower buds spawn. This becomes a 100% more fire property damage, like AoE. It's basically like Fire Insignia 2. And then for level 5, after all of the flower buds have exploded, it deals an extra 7,000% M attack fire property magical damage to all targets within the range. So you got 5,000 times 20. Times 20. That's 100,000 M attack. And you could add another 7,000 M attack to this, or you could just use level 3 and double it. Good job, guys. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Great job, guys. Oh, wait, it's 500. Look, my statement still stands. You can add 7,000 to that, or you can just double it. It's still more. My bad. Oh, okay, so it's even better at 2.5. Alright. Yeah, at 250. Alright, Crystal Impact. This is the water one. Ice Wave from beneath the user's feet deals water property magic damage. Targets hit by the Ice Wave will receive additional water property magical damage for the certain period of time. Additional increases damage based on the user's base level and spell, and based on the level of climax used. So, for level 1, increases your water resistance by 30%, 300 defense, and 100 MDef. Water property magic and water increases your water property magical damage by 30% for 900 seconds. That's huge. That's how many minutes is that? That's 15 minutes, chat. 15 minutes. So, I mean, that's a good use of your 200 AP. Level 2, it adds an additional Ice Wave. Level 3 increases the damage by 50%. Level 4 reduces the Ice Wave damage, but increases the Aftershock damage by 150%. Yeah, and it's to all your allies. So, like 300 defense, 100 MDef buff for 15 minutes. That's actually pretty sweet. That's like one of the better buffs in the game. Support Warlock with the Comet looking even better with the Crystal Impact on it as well. And then increases Ice Wave's range to the entire screen and adds a 5x5 cell range to the Aftershock damage. And that's 4,000 M attack. Alright. Tornado Storm. This is the non-climaxing wind spell. Summons a tornado accompanied by a powerful lightning on the targeted area. Wind property magic damage to all targets within the range. And of course, it's got base level scaling and spell scaling. M attack 450. I know these numbers seem low, but keep in mind, chat, that the level scaling is like 2.5 times now. So don't get too discouraged. Yeah. Oh, Tornado Storm is a line skill? Oh, okay. But it says 9x9, Lunar. Isn't Floral Road? I don't know. But after Tornado Storm, we got two-handed stat. We got a passive. This is a passive, chat. 9x9 in the linear. Feels like Poe patch notes. So this is, if you're wearing a two-handed staff, chat, you now can get an extra 10% M attack. Just a little piece of pre-renewal. And then Floral Flare Road. I believe this is a line AoE as well? Yeah. Or is, wait, where's the fire arrow? Ah, yeah, okay, there it is. Crimson Arrow. And Tornado Storm. Okay, so that's a line AoE, chat. This one, line AoE. Pretty cool. They took away our line AoEs and they put them on 4th jobs instead. Target. Okay, deals fire property magic damage. This is just your not like uncreative, just fire damage. Boom. There you go. And honestly, I appreciate it because one of the main issues with like modern mage gameplay is that you have a bunch of different skills with a bunch of different elements, and it just so happens that whichever skill is the best one, you better hope that the content lines up to that. So, for example, Chain Lightning is way better than any of the other Warlock skills. You know, if you have to do Earth Strain to DPS, you're messed up. Like, you're out of your mind. That target, but moves linear. Oh, okay. So, okay, well, moves in linear. So there's a line to the target, and then any target in between there and there has a 9x9 AoE on them. I see. Chain Lightning is very... Well, not really, Gords. Like, the single target damage is not bad. Unless you're talking about, like, Asgard Legend, then yeah, the single target damage sucks on that. But in Renewal, where you can spam it at attack speed, that's beautiful. Like, Chain Lightning is the best Warlock skill for DPS. So if you have content that comes out that just so happens to be Wind Element, you're kind of screwed. Like, you are kind of messed up, kind of screwed up. My chair is like leaning. Anyway, Astro Strike. Cast a powerful meteorite to the targeted area that deals neutral magic damage to all targets with it. Oh, it's Comet 2, chat. Or how long it's been since Gravity made a water boss. Deals additional damage against undead and dragon monsters. So this is again the racial thing I was talking about. They given these 4th jobs like specific targets with their ultimate skills, and for Archmage it's undead and dragon. Alright, and here is Climax. This is a 200 AP buff that lasts for 300 seconds, and it grants varying different skill effects based on the level. And you can see that it has 5 levels, and the skill effects are completely based on what the, what the skill says it does. So Climax won't tell you what it does. You have to look at the skill and see what level of Climax you need for it. Since you have like a bunch of different skills with a bunch of different levels, I feel like Archmage is gonna have one of the hardest like skill tree or like skill window like hotkey situations. They're gonna have a really hard time with that. Alright, Rock Down! This is like a stronger rock move. Yeah. Let's see, how much is that? What is that? Oh, 285 million DPS. Wow. That's like a third of a... Or no, like a fifth? A seventh of a cross impact? Just trying to get a sense of scale here. Okay, rock down. It's just unadulterated rock damage, ground damage, storm cannon, unadulterated wind damage. I believe these have cooldowns, but it doesn't say their cooldowns, so we can't really judge them. But whatever their cooldowns are, it's too much. Talking about is when you buff the target with all kinds of debuffs, you'll also do a lot more. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that, Lunar. Crimson Arrow! This is the line AoE. That's, it's like a fire line. Oh, also, these are your AP recovery skills. So these, like, stronger magics, they recover 4 AP each. So you need 200 to get the climax, right? And you gotta do that every 300 seconds. And that's like 5 minutes, so you gotta use how many of these skills? You gotta make sure that you use 50 skills within your, what is it, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. And then it's just basically all of that. All custom has -75% cross impact damage. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna get into Inquisitor, but I need more water. So I will be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get some more water. All right. Ugh. Okay, we're back. I'll tell you what Gravity was thinking. I don't know if EDP exists. Poison bottle, we don't have those items anymore. Alright, next up is the Inquisitor. I believe that's supposed to be P attack lunar. Like, that's not just giving 30 attack, is it? That's P attack. For sure, it's gotta be P attack. Hi Topher. Welcome to the stream. Basically, the SM attack and the attack, you gotta think of them as like, and P attack, you gotta think of them as like percentage bonuses. So when that says 30 attack, chat, imagine it as a 30% damage increase. Obviously not like final. It's gonna stack with the P attack you already have. You'll probably have about 80 from your POW. So it's not like an actual 30% damage upgrade, but it is quite a bit. So this is gonna increase your attack and M attack, and this is I believe you can cast this on other players, so you get 33 from 100 POW. Okay, so just like double your P attack then on one buff. You also get some from your con. Don't forget about that. I think this is like the one good skill from Inquisitor, chat. Just a bit? Yeah, you did miss a little bit. Here, let me get you a link. This is the patch notes we're reading. You only miss like 2 jobs. Dragon Knight and Archmage. If you're not interested in either of those jobs, then you didn't miss anything. But I believe Powerful Faith can be put on other party members, so this is like a really good buff. And this is supposed to be P attack, not attack. Firm Faith strengthens the user's belief, increasing max HP. And res. Oh, it's self-cast? Okay, never mind then. It's 2 to... Oh, okay, yeah, so you get 10% max HP. And 40 res. 40 res equates to about a 4% damage reduction, chat. And that's physical damage. If you want magical damage, you have to get M-res. There's like 5 versions on mobile. Yeah. So that's like 10%. Like, honestly, these 2 buffs here, chat, that's as good as it gets. In terms of, like, Inquisitor. Inquisitor is one of those classes where I'm like, what the heck were they even doing? A lot of their skills are basically useless. And then you got Will of Faith, increases your damage. Now you might think, oh man, 10 skill points, that's a lot of skill points to use. Right, but that's Tiger Cannon. Why do I have all of these new skills that are worse Tiger Cannon? Yeah, no, you're still waiting on those ones. Gravity put out a new picture of battle sprites for them. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I wish that wasn't the case, but that's basically how it is. And that's, I don't even think that's the class so much as it is the power. The POW stat and the con stat are ridiculously powerful. Okay, Olim Sanctum. This is uses a holy water and sprinkles holy oil on the target. Enemies in range. Oh, this is I missed Will of Faith. 12% increased damage to demon and undead enemies, which is nice because gravity cannot stop making demon undead enemies. So that's actually a really good racial effect. For all of the new OGH that come out for the foreseeable future, you're covered. Some Inquisitor skills though. Okay, cool. I will believe it when I see it. Usual, even B-side, considering it's a one balance. Yeah, my hand is fucked, Brenno. Like, I can't do anything. I couldn't even farm bee stings today. I was trying to use my left hand, and I couldn't even do it. Wow, Lunar, wow. Alright. This is 2000% damage. It scales on POW. So that's a good sign. Sincere Faith reinforces the user's beliefs, increases attack speed. Oh, by the way, the Firm Faith, the Powerful Faith, and the Sincere Faith they're exclusive buffs, so you can only have one of them. By which I mean, you get Powerful Faith because it's 30 fucking P attack, and you don't look at the other ones. 10% HP, not worth it. 30 P attack is really fucking good, chat. Do not pass up on the 30 P attack. Sincere Faith, 3 attack speed, not worth it. 20 perfect hit, not worth it. Maybe get Sincere Faith to switch for like super high fleet targets so you can actually hit them. But P attack is way too good. And it's not like you're not gonna have skill points, chat. You have 9 skills that essentially are weaker. Oh, okay, it's 15 P. That's still really good, though. 15 P attack is still really goddamn good. It's way fucking better than 3 attack speed and 20 perfect hit. What I mean is you could get that as like a swap if you're fighting like an Agi up MVP or something. Cardinal gives you 50? Yeah. Can I skip Inquisitor and Elemental Master? Plus 19 from Con. Yeah. Well, these aren't really mastery skills, they're just they're buffs, they're active buffs. So compare it to like Blessing or something. Increase melee physical damage. Okay, first, yeah, this is... I don't like the way you've listed these, Lunar, especially on the Inquisitor one, since they're all combos. I'm gonna do you guys a favor, okay? So Massive Flame Blaster, that's your ultimate skill for magic damage on Monk. I don't know why. And then you have another another master skill that judges actors remove spirit fear. Then you have another ultimate skill. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. All right. So basically how the Inquisitor combos work is you have 3 new combos. They all cost AP at the end. I believe the second one and the third one cost AP. And you can see the third Exorcism Flame is 150 AP. Judge is 100 AP. So that's the second buff. Extra Flame is about to expire, you can just recast it. Yeah, you can't just recast it. Okay, so look. You start with the first Faith Power. First Brand, first Faith Power. Where's the other first skill? Second Flame, second Explosion Blaster. But basically there's 3 combos, okay? You get a buff, and then you get a buff from the first one. And I can't find it. Flame Bomb, first Faith Power. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's actually right here. Removes the Sphere consumption on Fallen Empire. And then you get the second one. The second one is Judge. And Judge removes the Sphere consumption on Fallen Empire and Flash Combo. And it lasts 300 seconds. It costs you 100 AP to use this skill, chat. You have 200 AP max. So you have 200 AP. You've just spent 100 of it. How much AP do you have left? Now let's go to the third combo, and it ends with Massive Flame Blaster. It costs 150 AP, chat. Do you see the problem? Or wait, is it? No, it's third. It doesn't matter. Third Exorcism Flame. My bad. And you're spending 250 AP. 50 more than you have to get Spirit Sphere consumption removal on Tiger Cannon. Chat, there's a weapon that you can use Fury, and it instantly gives you Zen. You get all 15 of your spheres in an instant. This is This is beyond irrelevant. What were they thinking? Oh, by the way, your AP recovery 3, 1, 2, 5. Oh, by the way, you think, and I know what you're thinking, okay, so once I have the buff, can't I just redo the third one? No. Once that 150 seconds is over, you gotta go back to the first one. Bang my head against the wall. Ugh, it's so bad. Inquisitor is one of those jobs that looks really fucking cool. Their sprite is amazing. This is my favorite fourth job sprite. Bar none, easily. There's my other hand, Breno. I use my other hand for that. But their skills just do not work right. I don't know who made these decisions, but let's just move on. Yeah, break the wall. Anymore, then I'm amazed how wrong I am. Anyway, oh no, need. We're just, you haven't even seen Elemental Master yet. Everything one-shot you, or you one-shot it. I don't know, not with Inquisitor skills, you're just using more Tiger Cannon. You haven't even seen Elemental Master yet. Alright, so the way Imperial Guard works is they have 2 stances. They have an attack stance and a guard stance. The guard stance increases your defense by 300 and reduces your attack by 250. 250! Now, you could just use level 1 guard stance, and I think most people will, because that's a huge attack hit to take for not a lot of defense. 300 defense sounds like a lot, but considering you have 300 from your Shining Defense Scroll, you've got a bunch from the Archmage in your party, because, haha, we're partying for some reason, I don't know. Like, really? Why would you give it that much of an attack penalty? And then you've got Guardian Shield. This can only be used while guard stance is active. Yeah, exactly. Letty did it perfectly. The reason that Guard Stance is good is because you've got Guardian Shield. This gives all the user and all of your party members within a 21 by 21 cell a physical barrier proportion to your HP, not their HP, your HP. And you can see at level 5, it's 250% of your HP. So if you have 500,000 health, you are putting in 1.5 million shield, or 1 million. 250,000 health. 750. The cooldown's 30 seconds, the duration is 60. So essentially, you're giving everybody a massive, massive health pool with this skill. Alright, so... And then we've got even more shield skills. This is actually an interesting one. Means anything blank. Not sure what you're trying to post there, Hyper Mage, but... along with shield shooting, we will increase the performance of shield chain, shield press, earth drive. It increases the basic performance of cross lane, rage genesis, vanishing point, cannon spear, overslash, overbrand. Okay, I get it. I get that. They're gonna improve the jobs. We've been in we're going to improve the jobs limbo for like 2 years. Like, even before the 4th jobs, we were still in this state of, oh, these classes are bad, we're going to update them. And then, guess what happened? We got the GX update, they forgot to test it with EDP, and now it's doing 1 billion fucking damage. And it's been 2 years and they haven't done anything. I wasn't expecting it to get so heated in this patch note reading. But, you know, I should have known. I have an interesting anecdote about Rebound Shield, chat. So, you know the climax skill from Archbishop, right? Or not Archbishop, Archmage. Using the wrong hand. Where is it? That doesn't matter. You remember climax, right, chat? So, Breno knows what I mean. Climax requires that you get Tetra Vortex. Tetra Vortex is an insanely taxing for skill points. You basically have to get every Warlock skill to get Tetra Vortex. And Climax has literally nothing to do with Tetra Vortex. It doesn't boost the skill in any way. It doesn't boost your Warlock AoEs. It has literally nothing to do with Climax or Tetra Vortex. They're unrelated. But you need Tetra Vortex level 5 to learn Climax, making your skill build just that much more challenging. The interesting thing is that Rebound Shield, okay, you see this? It can only be used while Devotion is active and while you're in guard stance. And essentially what it does is it reduces the damage that you take while you're in Devo. So the damage that you take from your party members through Devo, that's the excuse I like to give. The damage is just way too high. It's like they tested the class without EDP. That's the only explanation I could think of. Because when I was testing it, I was like, oh, sweet, the damage is great. And it's like, oh, I'm not using EDP. Well, shit. Like, I like what they did with the GX. I like what they did. They made it, they streamlined it. They made a lot of skills less weird. And a lot of skills have a lot more impact. But they just went bonkers on the damage. Like, absolutely bonkers. It's a GX. No one's gonna use a trans skill. Come on. So anyway, the interesting thing about Rebound Shield is you can only use it while Devotion is active, and it reduces damage received through Devotion. Remember how you needed Tetra Vortex to learn Climax, chat? You don't need devotion to learn rebound shield. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't even have to learn devotion to learn rebound shield. It's not a prerequisite. It's not a prerequisite. You can get rebound shield exclusively for the use of devotion and only effective during devotion. And you don't need devotion to get it. Ah! Oh, I could scream. Don't play mage, chat. Alright, shield mastery! If you got a shield on, you get 30p def. That's 3% reduction. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. So, chat, this is the fourth job. This is the fourth job passive. Does the spell have to do with psychic? Shh! You're asking too many questions. Look at this fourth job passive, chat. It gives 30 hit. 30 hit! At level 200! 30 hit! Yes, it also increases the damage of some of your skills, but 30 hit! There's literally a perfect hit skill on Inquisitor right up here. And it's 20! It's 20 perfect hit! 30! Archmage just got a passive that gives 10% M attack! 30 hit! You're using 10 skill points for that. Okay, alright. So remember how we used 300 defense and we sacrificed... That's 1/3 of a Frioni. Remember how we got 300 defense for half of our attack? Well, attack stance is a lot like that, but instead you sacrifice 200 defense and you get 30 attack. Not 30p attack. No. Not 30p attack. Not 30% attack. 30 attack. Attack. 50% better than a mummy card. I love Royal Guard, chat. When I played IRO, I was a paladin main for like 10 years. I love paladin. I love the aesthetic. I love the idea of the class. You can't sell me this shit and tell me it's gold. Like that 30 attack, not P attack, attack. 30 attack. You get 30 attack from refining a grade A weapon. Like one refine on a weapon is 30 attack. They have plans to change it? Okay, but how did they get this out the door? How did they get it out the door? This is ridiculous. Like, I can understand, you know, we messed up a little bit here and there. Look, we're on the 4th class we're talking about here. I haven't even talked about half of them. You don't need Devo to use Rebound Shield. You think this skill needs any prereqs? Well, it can only be used with devotion, so nah. Aw, thanks, Mew. Alright, ultimate sacrifice. But there's like, yeah, there's probably just a skeleton crew working on the real RO. Alright, consumes all of the user's HP, reducing it to 0, and grants Resurrection Decision buff to all nearby party members. And upon death, allies with the Resurrection Decision are immediately resurrected with both SP and HP and SP fully recovered at the same location. It's Kaisel. It's Super Kaisel. It's Super Kaisel. They gave Royal Guard, they give Imperial Guard Super Kaisel. Now, it's got a cooldown, and it only lasts for a few seconds. So you kind of have to time it, like... At what point do you have to decide that, oh, my party is going to eat massive dicks, I need to use this skill now? It lasts 60 seconds, and it's got a cooldown of 100. But, you can have it up all the time if you use level 3. Max Pain is casted. Yep. All the devs for K-Arrow are fresh of Game Dev University. Only stay for max of 1 year. The quality shows. Is that true? Oh. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Kangaroo skill has a reflex preventing skill. Alright, Holy Shield! Reduces the damage taken from Shadow and Undead monsters. 50% damage reduction. That's not like res? That's just 15%. It's a Pharaoh card with a 40-sec downtime. Oh yeah, Darkclaw does that too now. Alright. So Holy Shield is just a sick 15% damage reduction and increase. For holy property magical damage, so your Ray of Genesis, your Grand Cross, and Grand Judgment. Actually, no, that's a attack skill. So you need to be in attack stance. Deals long-range physical damage within 7x7 cells. The user receives... Basically, it's like a big fuck-off AoE, and it does, like, no damage. You spend 100... It's got a huge cooldown. You spend 150 AP, and you do, like, 300k. And then Judgment Cross is much of the same thing. You can take the shield stance off after buffing, yeah. So those are your ultimate skills. They have way too much cooldown and AP consumption to make them worth using, in my opinion. That's the case for most of the 4th job ultimate skills. It's that, oh, I could use that, but I don't have any AP. And then the classes that like don't really need that much AP get it for free, like growing on trees, and basically every time they turn around they get smacked in the face with 50 AP. Extra damage to plants and oh, that's right, yeah, okay, extra damage to plants and insects. Yeah, Archmage is one of the exceptions because they've got the climax. And they probably want to be using their AP on that to get those neat buffs, or they have the like a 15-second screen-wide AOE that just exists. Like fuck the screen, we got an L-sword AOE. Get in there. All right, we got shield shooting. Throws the shield to deal long-range physical damage. If the user receives an effect that increases shield chain, shield press, earth drive damage for 10 seconds. Increases damage based on POW and the equipped shield's weight and refinement. I think the main issue with this is I believe the good shield in Current Renewal is like 10 weight or something. It's really light. If I go to... look for shields and scale on weight, the heaviest shield, I don't know what that is. I don't know if we have that. That looks like a J-Arrow item. All of these look like J-Arrow items. Guardsman shield, 300 weight. You've got that new god item shield that's 300 weight as well. Giant shields 280. Again, like, I don't think the scaling is gonna matter that much on it. Oh, okay, yeah, you could use the full pen shadow. It's just that's not a good shield just for the penetration though. It's a good shield because it gives you a bunch of attack speed, it gives you a bunch of after cast delay, it gives you a bunch of resistances. It does more than just the penetration. How many keyboards we need? Bro, I can't wait to see the Elemental Master with like a flight sim deck for all of his buttons. Cross Rain! Oh, there's your M attack skill. Increases damage if Holy Shield is active. This is another one of those skills from Imperial Guard that is just a whole lot of... Oh, yeah, Overslash 2. This is your AP recovery moves. So shield shooting, Overslash. These are just skills you want to use on cooldown because you need AP. Unless you're not using your AP skills, but you probably will be. The whole penetration. Oh, finally, a crumb of good class, chat. Finally. So, okay, so we're getting into Shadowcross now. We start with Dancing Knife. This is a dagger-only skill, and it rotates small blades around the user, dealing damage to enemies within 5x5 cells. If a non-dagger weapon is equipped, the skill is active, the effect will immediately be cancelled. Additionally, increases the damage based on the user's base level and POW. Chat. If you thought Rolling Cutter was too hard to do because you had to hold down the button, this is Rolling Cutter, but you don't push anything. It's just always there. It's just always there. It just floats around you. Yeah, it's Hellplant, but better. New Houseplant is like an AoE around you that just does damage constantly. This is that, but better. I have no idea what you're saying. Gotta he. I have no idea, dude. Houseplant hits faster though? Lunar. This scales with EDP. Thank you, Katahi. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Also, it scales with POW too. Oh, that's right, you need a plant bottle to use. Send Shura build there is what they said. I haven't played Shura in years. But yeah, Dancing Knife. There is another skill that actually combos with this really well, and I can't wait to try it out. I think when the patch drops, I'm probably gonna be playing some Shadowcross. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the active attack machine, yeah. I'm hoping I can get somebody to play Mechanic. Or not Mechanic, Meister. But we'll talk about that skill when we get there. Dagger only skill. It's just Rolling Cutter, but all the time. And of course, you can use Rolling Cutter while you're... No, you can't use Rolling. It's just Dagger only. Dagger only. Okay. So that's your AoE option, I guess. Alright, Savage Impact! Qatar only skill can be used while cloaking or cloaking exceeded. Can only be used with cloaking and cloaking exceeded. Active. Instantly dashes to the target and deals melee physical damage to the target and the surrounding enemies in 3x3 cells. Upon casting, immediately cancels all cloaking states. Additionally, increases damage based on the... This is just how cloaking works, though. Having some really annoying connection issues today. You missed us talking about Imperial Guard and me going crazy about... You don't need to get Devotion to get Rebound Shield! It's only usable in Devotion! How did this get through testing? How do you do that? You don't need Devo to learn Rebound Shield! That's what you missed. Anyway, yeah, this is just how cloaking works. Like, the only skill that you can use without canceling a cloaking state is, like, Grimtooth. Oh, POW scaling, by the way. Good class alert, good class alert. It scales on POW, good class alert. Maybe there's a ninja skill, but I'm pretty sure that cancels your hiding state too. Like Miss Slash or something. Critical rate, good class alert, good class alert. 3,500 damage, scales with base level, scales with POW, crits. Like, you don't... Hushabut!
Sounds like you need pizza.
Thank you so much, Hushabut. Thank you so much. I am absolutely going to get a pizza, and I'm gonna be so happy with my busted ass hand and my fucking hoarse throat from yelling about why you don't even need Devotion to get the skill that buffs Devotion. Alright, so Shadow Sense increases the user's evasion rate when equipped with a dagger or Katar, increases the critical rate. Increases your fleet by 100, chat. Wait. That's a little less than 100, chat. You know, hit and flee are like 1-to-1 ratios. Like, hit isn't more powerful than flee, they're 1-to-1. Like, you just have to have more hit than the flee, and it's like, if it's 100 away, then you do 100% of the time you hit. 30 hit. Oh no, I went too far. 100 flee. Flee. Oh, and you get 50 crit! Now, it does say 25 crit with the Katar, but remember, all of your critical effects are doubled with the Katar. So this gives you 50 crit, regardless of the weapon you're using. Okay. We gotta move on to Eternal Slash, chat. It can only be used when weapon blocking is active. It deals melee physical damage and can trigger critical on the target. If the skill is used again within 3 seconds, increases the number of hits dealt. Additional damage based on the user's POW, and based on the attack, or based on the crit. So, chat, this hits up to 10 times. So, it's 750. Okay? But we gotta add in the level scaling. Okay? 743. Alright? It's gonna hit 10 times. Alright? And now we have to add in the POW. Alright? And then we're gonna have to add in the critical rate. So let's go ahead and just, like, triple the damage. Seems nice. Seems fine. Oh, wait a minute! Oops, I forgot EDP! Well, cards don't really work that way in Renewal Goat. I don't see the issue. No, it's fine. It's fine. 600k%. I was just making a point of the scaling, and here's the fun part, right? The fun part. Remember when we were talking about Archmage? They have that specific ultimate skill that deals 11,000 M attack. Alright. Okay. Now, obviously, there's level scaling and stuff, but... they can get 30 attack! They only gotta sacrifice, like, 300 defense. I'm sure glad my passive skill gives me 30 hit. Yeah, and not like 5x5 AoE damage around you constantly. That's... hold on. Alright, level scaling. Alright. Does it crit? It doesn't. Okay, but we still have to add in EDP! I think this hits like every half second! Fun. Alright. Got a drunk intern writing the secondary stats with one hand. Game design is absolutely, yeah. Alright, where were we? Yeah, okay. Flee 100, Eternal Slash. Can only be used... okay, yeah, no, we just did that. Alright. Enchanting Shadow! Enchants the weapon with the power of the shadows. When dealing damage, has a chance to inflict a shadow scar on the target. And damage taken by the target increases based on the number of scars. I don't know how much the damage increases. Lunar, could you tell me how much the damage increases based on the number of scars? 5% chance the proc is not bad. It's 1% per scar? Is there like a maximum amount of scars? Oh, okay, yeah. I'd imagine you could get the scars up pretty quickly with like an auto attack. Like 193. Did they increase the attack speed to 195 too? So like 195 auto attacks, 5% scar chance. Those things are gonna add up pretty quickly, but... or you could just use Eternal Slash. Just use Eternal Slash, chat. I'm gonna keep bringing this into the. I gotta keep bringing this in. We're gonna talk about other classes and it'll be like, oh, cool, it's got 5,000 of attack. And it's like 5,000. Okay, all right, 5,000. Yep, sure. Skill 1 pro. Okay, so this is their one bad skill then. I mean, you can't get all the skills with the skill points anyway, so... okay, so, I should probably mention that with the 4th jobs, there's new stats. M-Res and Res, and basically they function like another percentage resistance on top of all of the other percentage resistances, but this way they can give it to monsters. GX already ignoring 30% of it. Or SX, sorry. Oh, and would you look at this? Shadow Exceed. Maximizes the user's abilities. Increases Savage Impact and Eternal Slash damage for the duration. I don't know how much it increases the damage by, but it's 240 seconds. And how much AP? Where's your AP gaining skill? Okay, here it is. Shadow Stab and Impact Crater. I'm not sure how much the damage increases, but Yeah, that's a pretty good buff. I feel like this one isn't as good. Oh wait, never mind. This is really good because it inflicts Dark Claw. Critical damage scales on PAL. You can use it while Dark Claw's on cooldown. Yes, AoE Dark Claw. Shadow Stab! It's a very standard attack, but it's your AP recovery skill. Impact Crater is also a AoE skill. One of them is for daggers, and one of them is for Katar. They both... Okay, deals 2 hits, so that boosts with cloaking, and this one is a crit skill. Aw, dude, Cardinal. The ass buffs, chat. Pray. If you have a 10 spin count, Impact Crater hits 10 times. Oh, it does! It's... okay. Okay, GOAT. These are some pretty long-ass patch notes. I'm gonna give Lunar this one. I would like them to have the CDs in the cast time, but the cast times aren't relevant. But yeah, I would like the cooldown information. That would be nice. Oh yeah, of course. And it has to be on the assassin class too, right? Like, anyway. Repairio. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't know how the fuck to say Latin words, so I'm gonna butcher these. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a very legitimate concern, yeah. Because other servers will absolutely just copy your patch notes. Yeah, exactly. So we got Repairio. It fully heals the target. And it can't be used on monsters, mercenaries, elemental spirits, or homunculi, obviously. And at max level, it's got a 10-second cooldown. So full heal. Remember when we were talking about that massive health Imperial Guard? Well, now you can full heal them every 10 seconds. No AP cost. Medial Voltum places a congratulatory spell on the targeted party member. Every 2 seconds, regenerates a percentage of the max HP of the target and the party members inside a 9x9 cells around the target. So you put this on. You put it on the paladin. Put it on the paladin. He's got 300,000 health. Everybody's healing. Everybody's healing 30k every 2 seconds. 30k. Well, no, 30k. 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 Oh, it's percent of current HP. All right. Well. And I believe, yeah, that's 10% of 300,000. We're healing with 200,000? What? Oh, does it boost based on heal effect as well? Bruh. Oh my god, that's insanity. Off of Torum just straight up doubles the number. Wonderful. Mason Book Mastery. And it's recalculated every tick. I'm sure the server loves that. Oh yeah, no, this is massive muscular vibes. Goat, if you're thinking about making another plant, what plant haven't you guys made yet? If you guys want to make like muscular 2, this is the skill. That's it, right there. Oh, there you go. There you go. We know what's happening with Nephil. Yeah. Oh, is it? Taking one step is worse than calculating a heal. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense with the way that you move an RO. Alright, Mason Book Mastery. That's a very weird Latin word. And you know, I've never seen that one before, but I don't know. When equipped with a base book, increases physical damage against all size enemies, affects PTO and Effigio damage. 10% on small, 15 medium, 18% large. Decent. That's physical damage though, keep that in mind. And Argutus Vita gives a targeted party member and the user ability to ignore a percentage of magical resistance. So that's that MRes stat I was talking about, chat. 25%. Look at this. Here's a one for physical. You got 25%, and you got 30%. I believe this caps at 50. You can't get over 50%. Am I right on that, Lunar? You cannot get over 50% pierce on res. Equipped with an alchemist classes, increases healing skills by 30%. For every upgrade of the alchemist shadow shoes, increases healing by an additional 7%. Okay, so with just an AB and a shadow cross, you're at maximum res pierce. I can't wait for the like res based ice pick. That's gonna be sweet. GX toenails does res inversion damage. All right, and then we've got our Arbituium. Calls down powerful light of judgment, dealing holy property magical damage to the target, and has a chance to inflict the quiet status effect. That's probably just silence 2. Now bring a Devo Slave to stop this SX from getting one-shot. The SX isn't going to get one-shot. No. It'll be a rental item. Yeah, it's a consumable item. You have to have as many in your... Like, it's a rental item. It's a consumable item. And based on how many you have in your inventory is how much res it scales off of. I gotta get Caphra's toenails. I need 50 of them so I can do the boss. And they decompose in 30 days, so I gotta buy more. Oh no. Oh, that's so cursed. Who wants some Caphra toenails? Alright. Quiet Chant. 70%, 2000% of attack. Neat. Neat. 2000% of attack. That's cool. I like that. Oh, dude, crit. This really do just be Gloria too. What is this? Princess Aces? Yeah. Of the user or a single... Well, it stacks with Gloria, Twilight. It stacks with it. You can't just call it Gloria 2. It's like Gloria Reboot. Alright. Fitus Animus. Increases the holy property magical damage by 50% at level 10. That's not bad. That's a little, like, too many skill points. Oh, okay. That's not a critical rate increase, that's a CRT increase. So that's going to increase your crit rate and your the amount of damage is buffed by the 1.4 times for the base critical chance. So it's like, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. You're getting 10 crit, that's gonna let you do like 1.41 times damage. But yeah, 15% increase to magical damage. Honestly, they could crunch that to 5 skill points. I don't know why it's 10. Like, look at all of the AB skills, by the way. Like, there's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 55, 65, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105 skill points. You can't even get half of your skills. Oh yeah, CRT also gives healing effect. Okay. Where were we? Better than Endow 5%. This is true. It's too bad it stacks additively with the holy magic damage that you get from skills or from gear. I wish it was like a global thing, like 15% more on top of that. Anyway, Mason book only skill, Afigyo. Don't copy this. Oh no, wait, Shadow Chaser doesn't have one, or Abyss Chaser doesn't have a copy skill. We don't have to worry about that. Powerful melee, physical damage, deals additional damage. Oh, this is your AP skill, by the way. 100 AP to do 8,000% attack, and 12,000% attack to demon and undead. $12,000. 12,000. Okay. Just, alright. Alright, here's your another AP skill. 200. It recovers HP and SP of the user's surrounding party members and increases S attack and P attack of all targets. So you're probably gonna want to use that all the time. To give the P attack and SM attack the bonuses, I assume. Oh, okay, it's 10 times. Okay, so it's 120,000 attack. Okay, you know, that's a little better. Oh, or are you talking about this? Where it's 10 based on the skill level, so 50 P attack and SF attack? I think that's what Lunar was talking about. Okay, yeah, Competentia! 50 P attack! This is like the best buff in the game. No cap. No cap, no joking around. This is one of the best buffs in the game. 50 P attack and 50 SM attack. Delicious. Arc, what is it? Cardinal over here giving me 50% more attack just by looking at that ass. Okay, there's another AP skill. So I think what you're going to be doing most of the time is gathering AP to use this, or you're going to get it from the Elemental Master, but who's playing Elemental Master? Buff novices in a party with it? Oh, that's sick, dude. That's some like Flife strategies where you just have to like beg a top level player for top level buffs, and then you do like 1,000,000 damage at level 1, and you could go level 60 in monsters. Oh, nice. Well, that was nice of them. Little did they know they were helping a private server owner out. Alright, M attack, 2,000%. All cardinal every 4 minutes, and then buffs everyone with every possible buff, plus troubadour songs. Oh, so these are like bots. Or did they just like convenio you, buff you, and then let you go about your day? Yeah. Buffing to get AP? Yeah, they buff to get AP. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. It shocks me how much camaraderie exists on KRO. It legitimately shocks me how you know how nice people are on KRO. It's a completely different environment. All right. Perkella. This is another AP skill. Oh, dude, look at your AP recovery, though. 1 AP for healing. 1 AP. This increases your spell, wiz, and sta. That's nice. 240 duration. I did bow and got invited, didn't even have to ask them. Yeah, I know, that's really nice. I just think the mentality of gaming over there is just a lot like less toxic, especially on a game like Ragnarok where you're not competing. Yeah, I'd imagine getting 50p attack. Alright, oh, look at this, even more POW. Lunar, there's a typo. You didn't copy paste this right. This is full stamina, but it's supposed to be POW crit con. Sorry, creative, not crit. PTO. Crescent didn't copyright. Okay, so here's some attacks that give AP recovery. If equipped with a mace, deals long-range physical damage. If equipped with a book, does melee physical damage. Increases damage based on the user's base level and POW. When Duple Light is active, has a chance to auto-cast PTO on the same level as learned by the user when dealing normal physical damage. PTO does recover AP when being auto-cast. Delicious. And we got Freeman. Hold on. We gotta put somebody in jail. Cast Freeman. We're framing them. Holy Spirit dealing holy property material damage. Okay, so it's just like another Adoramus, but with AP recovery. Oh, dude, we got Biolo next. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to shout a bit on Biolo, so I'm getting more water. I'm so sorry, chat, but there's a lot of talking. Let me put the burb up. Alright, be right back. Alright, I return. I have, alright. I'm opening Paint Up preemptively because we're gonna make a meme later. But not yet. Ugh. All right. We've got Biolo, the class they put so much effort in they couldn't even complete the name. And it starts off with some new consumables. This is like Special Pharmacy 2. You got you've got Icicle Acid Bottle, Earth Acid Bottle, Gale Acid Bottle, and Flame Acid Bottle. These are used for basically new versions of AD that are elementally endowed. Yep, more items. We got an advanced coating potion with 10 glistening coat and 5 empty bottles. Oh, absolutely. Dude, you gotta sell those what's it called? You gotta sell those item amount. It's not AD. No, it's not exactly AD. It's worse than it. Yeah, it's actually a lot worse than AD. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, hold on. I know the materials seem kind of crazy, but remember, we're getting 15 of them. So we've got new acid bottles. We've got an advanced coating potion. We've got greater plant bottle. We've got an eye cleaner for pitch darkness. We've got an ear cleaner for quiet. A tonic for lethargy. These are new statuses. Compressed fire extinguisher for blaze. A lucky water for unlucky. Strong antidote for severe poison. And a high calorie chocolate for gloom. And then finally refined holy water for holy fire debuff. And while it takes, oh my goodness, tonic is 2 Yggdrasil berries to make 15 of these. The main thing is that you have new mats to use. Cure poison 2. Well, Bionic Mastery. So when you're summoning a plant creature, it's going to increase the stats of that creature. And you can see that at the max level, it gets 2,000 extra attack, 20,000 max HP, 200 more SP, 200 defense, 40 MDef, and 10 flee. And then we've got research report. This prepares and presents a report on the user's research, increases damage of acid-related skills and the damage against formless and plant monsters. Additionally, increases damage of acid-related skills based on the user's level and POW. And then at level 1, it increases it by 50%. And it reduces material consumption by 1. So you can AD your heart to your heart's content during the time. Acid-related skills does not indeed include acid demonstration. No, we're just starting, dude. Like, Biolo just started. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're just starting. You missed the new bottles that you can make and their materials, and Bionics Mastery. Which is for the little dudes you could summon. Hell Tree, and as for YouTube, I'm definitely going to cover these classes on YouTube but I'm gonna wait until they're out, and then I can actually play as them. And then actually like showcase the skills in action and show you the nitty gritty of it, because there are a lot of skills that look nice on paper. For example, Biolo gets a bunch of new, basically like little summons. They got the Wooden Fairy. It increases Spore Explosion damage. You've got the Wooden Warrior. It increases Cart Tornado and Cart Damage. Cart Cannon number of hits. And just that on itself doesn't really tell you the whole story. Wooden Warrior makes Cart Cannon hit twice. And for some reason, that makes the animation of Cart Cannon not hard animation anymore. So you can spam Cart Cannon once you have Wooden Warrior. And then, of course, you got Hell Tree, which it's your ultimate skill. It consumes AP, and it can it basically it's an attack thing, and it buffs you. Oh, by the way, chat, look at the AP recovery on these skills. 20, 20, 10. Creeper doesn't do anything. Yeah, I just talked about that. A Battle Warrior forces animation on arm cannon. All right, so Creeper doesn't actually do anything special, but he's the best boy. All right, and then we got Acidified Zone Fire, deals fire property damage to the target. It consumes 2 flame acid bottles, and it does 1250 attack. Wait, where's the calculator? I'm using my hand too much. I'm already in pain. And then there's a different skill for each of the elements, because you know it wouldn't have been, but it does recover AP, so it's nice that you can use them to recover AP. All right, there's the skill, the Hole Protection. Dude, Lunar, the hole is supposed to be capitalized. But anyway, it uses 3 advanced coating bottles, and it protects the user and nearby party members' weapons and equipment from being stripped, destroyed with a coating potion. Now, the interesting thing is that this is 180 seconds. This is significantly shorter than the duration of FCP, but it's on all party members in a 31 by 31. So it's probably a whole lot more convenient to be buffing a guild with it. And then I wanted to save this for last because it's full shadow protection. Protects the targets and users' shadow gears from being stripped or destroyed with a coating potion. Which means, yes, monsters are going to finally be able to strip and destroy your shadow gear. Oh, that's just how much damage GX or SX does with one skill. Just for reference, like when we see a skill that does 1250 attack, I'm just gonna put that on screen because that's the comparison. It's a comparison. Comparison. All right, hold on. I gotta make a meme, chat, and you're coming along with me. All right, here we go. Right, there we go. All right. There we go. There's my meme. What? Why doesn't SX get EDP too? Yeah, GX gets something better than that. Yeah. All right, that's the meme I wanted to make. Accessory strip has no protection. Never mind. Let's talk about how garment and footgear still have no protection to breaking. Oh yeah, no, you can absolutely have your garment and footgear broken. NPC random break. Yep, that's it. That's the one. It is absolutely bullshit too. There's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing you can do to protect your garments and your footgear from breaking. NPC fuck off. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, chat, you see what we're talking about next? Oh, that's a picture. This was, I mean, that's probably the easiest way to do it. I'm not gonna bust you for that, Lunar, at all. All right, so chat. I know you've seen some very attractive men on the internet. We might call them traps because they look like women, they act like women, but they're not women, so they're traps. But now, with the technology of Windhawk, you can have an advanced trap, indistinguishable from a real woman. By the way, merch class gets a repair accessory garment foot skill. You have to use an NPC for that. I think you can repair anything, just any armor consumes steel to repair it. Alright, so chat. Windhawk is another good skill. Or it's another good class. Advanced traps affects the Windhawk traps, increases effectiveness of deep blind trap, swift trap, solid trap, and flame trap. Yeah, solid trap. Oh, yeah. Okay, so increases the duration by 15 seconds, increases the damage by 100%, and you get AP increase with it. And the way that the AP works for Windhawk, I need to kind of explain something. You know how most classes got the AP when they cast the skill? With Windhawk's trap, you actually get an AP proc chance when the skill does damage. So you put a trap down, and it does damage every second, and every second you can recover AP. This is 60 AP per cast. At least the devs learn how to write break sense. Oh. Random break compared to weapon breaker equals 343 armor. Oh yeah, that's right. They had break spelt like car, like a car brake. They're Korean, man. Backstab. It must be difficult. I mean, isn't Cart Cannon like Gart Ganon in the scripting? It's just G's instead of C's. Gart. Oh no, it is Cart Ganon. Okay. I don't know where I got Gart Ganon from. I heard it somewhere. Anyway, back to Windhawk. Wind Sign! Marks the target with a wind sign for the skill duration. Has a chance to gain AP when dealing normal long-range physical damage. And it's a 40% chance to gain AP, chat! Attack speed. You could just attack something with attack speed and gain AP. You can put traps on them. Gain AP. Put traps for the wind sign. AP, all day. AP. Windhawk gets AP for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't have to worry about AP. Nature friendly. Increases Windhawk's wildlife training effectiveness. Becomes more proficient at training the hawk. Hawk rush chance. Increase 100%. Hawk rush. Commands the hawk to attack, dealing 2 long-range physical damage to the target. Learning the skill grants the user an auto-cast Hawk Rush on normal long-range physical attack. Damage with 1% chance per 3 con. So at 100 con, it's a 33% chance. A 100 con divided by 3. Yeah, 33% chance. And then nature friendly doubles that, so it's a 66% chance to use Hawk Rush. Now, if you didn't think that was good enough, it scales on con, which is really good. Critical damage is applied based on the user's critical rate. Half the critical modifiers. Skill can only be triggered with a bow, obviously. Hawk Mastery. Well, it trains the hawk to follow orders. The hawk can be summoned along with the warg. The chance to trigger a warg strike is reduced by 1/3. And it just summons the hawk. And then you got Hawk Boomerang. These are your AP skills. 50 AP for Hawk Boomerang, by the way. And Fish and Brute. I mean, that makes sense for a hunter. Fish and Brute, that does make sense. But why would you use Hawk Boomerang when you've got Unlimit 2? It's Unlimit, but better. Yeah. Commands Hawk to attack, dealing 1 long-range physical damage. Oh, by the way, Hawk Rush chat does like 500k. Like, an auto-cast 66% chance. 500k. That's the kind of damage we got with it, with a bow. With just a bow. Sounds like animal abuse. Just whip the hawk. That's why it's got a CD. That's why it's got a cooldown. The hawk is dizzy. Oh, and look at this, chat. Gale Storm. This is Arrow Storm 2, 11 by 11. Recovers AP when hitting 3 targets or more. So like all of the time when you're using the skill, you're gonna recover 10 AP. 10 of it. Scales on con, consumes 5 arrows. Alright, now we're into the traps. Deals 5? Oh yeah, no, that's a typo. Maybe it's 5 hits? I don't know. The main thing is that, look at this chat. AP recovery, 3 to 4. Trap duration is 60 seconds. It's a negative 5 multi-hit? Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Places a trap to deal shadow property magic, or shadow property melee physical damage over time. And it has the chance to inflict pitch darkness. And then the solid trap has is the same thing, but with earth. And then you've got one for wind, and you got one for fire. Trap damage and interval increases based on so it does less and faster damage at level 1. Like ground AoEs that yeah, exactly. They're the thing you put on the ground, and you could place it underneath the enemy. By the way, there's no like trap restriction. And they just do damage where they are, and you can actually put all 4 traps underneath something, and then because the cooldown of these is less than 60 seconds, what you can do is put another set of traps underneath the target. Now, if you're recovering 3 AP per trap, and you've got 8 traps under the target, and then you get another 8 because of the 32 AP a second. And then you got Crescent Bolt, which gives 1 AP. And it does a bajillion damage. It's a whole lot of damage. It scales with con. It does crit. This is the new aimed bolt. It's good enough that it works without gear specifically boosting it. Thank goodness now I can afford to spam Hawk Boomerang. Oh yeah, no, Windhawk is an AP monster. They just generate it for free. And they barely use it. Because you got like this one skill in Gale, not Gale Storm, Calamity Gale, which you use interchangeably with Unlimit. Whereas like a class like, you know, a class like AB is going to use it all the time to buff. Boomerang, Trap Hawk Boomer. They deal 100 to 300 mil with that on K-Arrow. Yep. Crescent Bolt, man. It's really good. Alright, Troubadour, Trouvaire. Yep, it's no cooldown. Is there any other 4th job skill without a cooldown, Lunar? As I don't think there is one, but I might be wrong. Maybe Hack and Slasher? Even Soul Vulcan has a cooldown, yeah. But a lower one. We're reading the Shining Moon patch notes because my hand is foobar. And honestly, it's probably gonna take the whole stream just to talk about the jobs. Yes. 4th job skills. Every one of them has a cooldown except for Crescent Bolt. This is the only 4th job skill without a cooldown. Anyway. I don't know. I can't think of any, so... Aggressive Bolt is the new hotness. It actually competes with arrows or aimed bolt, despite aimed bolt having a bunch of gear that boosts it. Also, when you're in place and you're spamming the skill, it increases the damage that it does. So once you've used it 3 times, I don't know how much more damage it does. I can't remember, but it's quite a bit. Station giving them cooldowns, except this, yeah. Does it compete with Eternal Slash, though? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Eternal Slash isn't that great. This is just an example of what GX is doing, or SX. Tried to... Yeah, you gotta get off Aim Bolt so we can sell you this, the Crescent Bolt boosters now. Exactly. Alright, on to the performers. Another P attack and SM attack increase. Increased AP recovered when using Troubadour or Trouvaire skills increases the effectiveness of some song skills. When equipped with a musical instrument, bow or whip increases P attack and M attack and SM attack up to 15. And grade more items. Oh, absolutely. We've got Encore 2. We've got Retrospection. It casts the last song used with 30% less SP and recovers 1.5 times the recovered AP. They gotta get a skill for that. Anyway, this is the ultimate skills, I believe. We've got Mystic Symphony and Sonata of Kvazir. The grade system is their monetization system for 4th classes? Yeah, pretty much. It's for items, not just 4th jobs. It's a new way to refine. It's a new and exciting way to refine your item 5 times in a row. Let's see. Grants a buff to the user, increases sound blend, rhythm shooting, rose blossom damage by 40%. Okay, 40%, alright. Increases physical and magical damage against fish and demi-human race with skills duration. They get new sounds for the song? Oh, absolutely. Alright, and this is allows the user to cast ensemble songs alone for 60 seconds. So, rip ensembles. Need an item at plus 11 to get a grade. Getting a grade resets the item. 0 to 10 is safe. Don't you need Blacksmith Blessing though? Above 10 is auto break without BSB. Alright, Rose Blossom. The user attracts a flower seed, or attaches a flower seed to an arrow, then performs a powerful long-range physical attack on the target. Flower blooms after a while, dealing additional damage. Additional long-range damage, attack to the target and surrounding enemies. Deals additional damage based on the user's base level. The user has learned Stage Manner, increases damage based on the user's level. Con, consumes an arrow. Okay, so the 17th is when these are coming. Okay. Oh man, are you really having the patch day on Saturday when I stream RO on Saturday and when I stream RO? I wonder if it'll be up in time for me to stream it. Because I would love to stream it on launch day. That would be pretty neat. It'll probably crash a bunch though, so maybe it's not a good idea. Alright, rhythm shooting. Musical instrument, bow and whip only. Oh, okay. Deals additional damage based on the user's base level. Okay, so it's just a standard attack, and you get some AP recovery. Two AP recovery, sweet. Metallic Fury! Musical instrument and whip only skill. Fires an arrow around the target which explodes to amplify the damage. Additional hits up to 5 hits if the target is marked with a brand. With brand, okay. Additional property. Equipped to the arrow. Damage property is based on the arrow. Okay, so it's like Reverb 2. Damage based on the user's base level and spool. Sound blend! I believe Lunar only customizes things for custom content, Petro. Not like everything should work as it does officially, except for in the custom content where he's reduced the damage of cross impact by 75%. Yeah. Among other things, yeah. We'll get to that. I actually don't know if we'll be able, because like the custom content is like down here. We've got a long way to go. Ow, 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 ow. Custom content hates cross impact. Alright, where were we? Sound blend. Gaffenia Nocturne. Oh, there's some more magical pen. Or res pen. Unlucky and confusion and I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker through these. Especially for Trouvert, because like, man, who cares? Physical resistance, remember, you can only get up to 50%. So, if you have an AB and an SX in the party, you're already capped. Musical interlude. Physical, that's a nice P-res increase. Up to 30, that's a 3% damage reduction, by the way, chat. Reducing resistances, not piercing it? No, like, the maximum amount that you can pierce is 50%. After that, it doesn't work anymore. Musical instrument whip only increases SM attack and movement speed of the user and party members of the surrounding area. So 15 SM attack, that's like 15% more magic damage. Requiem of Niflheim, and there's your Gloom and Curse skills. And March of Prontera, there's your P attack increase. Alright, Abyss Chaser. Dagger and Bow Mastery. It's a damage reduction skill like we've seen before. Magic Sword Mastery. Equipped with a dagger or one-handed sword increases magical damage. Oh, this is a physical damage increase. Never mind. So 20 on large, 15 on medium, 10 on small, and then magic. 15 on small, 15 on medium, 15 on large. I think that's a better passive than... They're supposed to add. In some cases, they kind of outdo them. In some cases, they don't. Yeah, the best fourth job skills are the ones that buff, generally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a better passive than the one that Archmage got. Strip Shadow! Strips all of the target's equipped shadow gears and prevents them from being equipped for the skill duration. When used against monsters, it reduces the target's physical and magical res. Can it possibly beat 30 hit though? Abyss Dagger! Dagger one-handed skill, sword only. Deals melee physical damage to surrounding enemies, 5x5. Scales on base level and POW, and it buffs Fatal Menace damage for 10 seconds. They're not terrible. They're definitely not bottom tier, Petro. Your bottom tier, I can tell you right now, the bottom tiers of fourth jobs are Elemental Master, easily. And then Inquisitor is also not that exciting. But those classes are kind of carried by their second jobs. Yeah, no, Elemental Master is fucking awful. It's terrible. It's actually bad. Oh, absolutely. But like, if the whole reason of existing... No, Inquisitor is the new monk. Alright, Unlucky Rush. Has a chance to inflict unlucky, and it does attack damage. Chain Reaction Shot. It's a bow skill. Consumes 7 arrows, dealing long-range physical damage. However, you must have at least 8 arrows to use this skill. Deals additional long-range damage to targets within the main target's range. So it's like a bow AoE. Hello. Hi, Nin. Yep, Inquisitor skills are very bad aside from the buffs. From the Abyss. Summons... Abyss Spheres are summoned. When you dealing normal physical damage, has a chance to consume a sphere to deal neutral property magical damage to the target. Bro, it's duple light but shadow. Fog, dude. Abyss Slayer. Ooh, P attack and SM attack. This is your buff. Lunar, please tell me this is a typo. Oh no, it's slightly more than 30 hit. Ah! Sure glad my class gets a 30 hit pass. No type. Okay, for context, it's funny, but this is an ultimate skill. So I'm not sure how long it is, but it looks like a pretty good buff. It's 30 P attack and SM attack. That's pretty sweet. And then you've got Omega Abyss Strike. This is terrible. Terrible skill. Don't use it. It's an M attack skill. It's an M attack AoE. It's actually terrible. Does more damage on Angel and Demon though. Omega Lull Strike. Death Stab. Quickly attacks the target, dealing melee physical damage in the target surrounding enemies. Has a chance to activate a skill a second time. The chance is based on the skill level. Increases damage based on the user's base level and POW. It's Picky Peck, guys. Abyss Square. Neutral property damage. Okay, so that's just your 7x7 AoE for magic. Frenzy Shot. I believe this one hits really hard. It scales on con. It's based on, it's a bow. Also, the icon looks like a heart, chat. The icon looks like a heart, guys. Look at it. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, we've... Yeah, it does crit. Good skill alert, good skill alert. Oh, is it? That's pretty neat. All right, we're getting into the mechanic, the new Meister class. We got ABR Mastery. And I'm really glad we're saving, like, Elemental Master for last. So, I mentioned how Biolo has a bunch of little spawns that they do. Meister also has these. And they do like, you know, decent damage. It's like you've got your very own sorcerer just following you around doing 200,000 damage to things. So we got ABR Mastery, and much like the Biolo skill, it boosts the statistics of the little robots you can summon. And then you've got Dual Cannon. Dual Cannon stats are increased by the ABR. It doubles when Dual Cannon is summoned. It doubles the number of hits Knuckle Boost, Vulcan Arm, and Arm Cannon do. Now, here's the funny part. This doubles the damage of Arm Cannon. However, Arm Cannon doesn't force an animation, whereas Cart Cannon has a hard animation. The skill that does the same thing for Genetic or Biolo removes the hard animation. This skill adds a hard animation to the skill. Oh, okay. Elementals do more damage now also. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry about that, Lunar. Yeah, no, I'd imagine it is a bit weird. Alright, and also 20% AP recovery, by the way. And then we got the Mother Net. Mother Net stats are increased, and that's just yours. Yeah, okay, and then you got Battle Warrior. Battle Warrior's another summon. Ah, yeah, uh-huh. Okay, Lunar, slow down. We can shit on Elemental Master when we get to it. You're going a mile a minute here. We got a bunch of battle robots. This one increases the damage power swing. Pardon me. When you got a 200 AP Infinity robot, I'd imagine that does something else that's not stated here. It's Lunar. Alright, activate defense machine. Uses one defense capsule or capsule machine, increases your physical defense by 250. Physical resistance by 20. And hey, they didn't have to sacrifice 300 attack for that. Isn't that crazy? You just get a 250 defense buff without having to... Last 3 hours? We've been reading the patch notes. You know what the crazy thing is, chat? We've been reading these patch notes for about 3 hours now. Look at the scroll bar. Look at the scroll bar. This is where we are. Yeah. The only thing left is EM after this? Oh, okay. Activation attack machine. Let's get quickly through it. Machines that various skills require manufacturing count. Rushquake. Wait, where's the thing? And okay, this is the attack machine. This is what I wanted to talk about. Uses one machine capsule to summon machine, the user ally target, You cast this on these things. It's 200 plus 50 and yeah, and 20 res. And you don't need to... Doesn't cost any attack either. That's it. Typo wrong. Alright, so this is a 7x7 AoE that hovers around the target. Oh, it's based on the level. Oh, okay. 450 defense at 100 res, and you don't sacrifice 250 attack for that? Oh my god. Alright. My paladin main is screeching. Anyway, this adds a little spinny thing to the target, like Hell's Plant, and like that. What you can do is put this on a Shadow Cross, and then the damage that this does gets boosted by Enchant Deadly Poison. And they can also have their dagger spinning at the same time. Alright, manufacture machine. Rushquake. Damage, I'm sure it's terrible. Axe Stomp. Ooh. Stomp on me, mommy. There we go. And two-handed axe defending. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, chat. Here it is. It's one attack per second. Yes, but it still stacks. How does an axe stomp? It doesn't have legs? Wouldn't you like to find out? Alright. Lightning Land calls forth a lightning storm. Oh, by the way, chat, remember how when you're a Meister and you're a Biolo, you recover 20 AP in a skill? And then like... the devotion level limit. Oh, okay, so you can't use that on like level 1s now. We don't need to go over Elemental Master, do we? We kind of do. Ugh. Alright. Lightning Land, it causes torrent status, it does magic damage. Diamond Storm, it causes quench, it does magic damage. Venom, it does poison damage. And it causes severe poison. Conflagration. It causes blaze. Oh. Magic Book Mastery. 10% damage increase. And it's not an M attack increase, chat. It increases water, wind, earth, fire, and poison magic property damage. Not neutral. Not neutral. Severe poison only works on non-boss, non-MVP. Yeah. Then we got Terra Drive. You notice how all of these skills are recovering like 4 AP? I don't think so. These are really, really pathetic modifiers. But I think they work like a psychic wave, so they hit multiple times. Alright, Summon Elemental Diluvio uses 1 ice stone to descend Diluvio, a higher elemental spirit of the water, down. You need... Okay, so... You need to summon 2 hits directly. Oh my god. So these are the new summons. You have to have a level 3 sorcerer summon to summon one of these new summons. And then they increase your magical property damage, whichever one they're influenced with, by 10%. These have a 15-minute cooldown. So, oh, what, you wanted to switch your elemental? No. But you get 20 SM attack as a buff. That's pretty sweet. And it's a little exclamation where it goes bling. It's really neat. Activity burn. You can drain the AP of the target. PvP only. Oh, is it 25 minutes? Oh, that's right. And your elementals can die. No, that's the duration. But your elementals can die. And it has a 15-minute cooldown. Alright, here's Elemental Buster, 150 AP to do that much magic damage. I'm gonna bring this back on the screen. Alright. Here's the good one, chat. Elemental Veil makes the user's high elemental spirit become translucent. 5 skill levels. 5 skill levels. For a visual effect. This does nothing. It has no statistical advantage. It just makes the thing translucent. You can still select it. It can still block your target. You're targeting. Just translucent. Is hide pet with extra steps? Alright. 5 skill points. And then we have Elemental Spirit Mastery, and this is much like those other passives that increase the power of not all the elementals, just the high ones. I'm so sorry, Mia. And here, this is what takes the cake. This is what takes the cake, okay? Increasing activity. Remember how classes Some classes got AP on trees and like get their dick sucked with AP on a daily basis. The best AP recovery skill you have is a cooldown skill with 4. You get the oh Jesus, I seen the fucking Zen orc. Alright, anyway, increasing activity. It consumes 50 AP to give 45 AP to a party member. And now it's actually time to talk about new content, but I'm gonna go get some more water. Again, I'm so sorry, chat. I know I've been getting water a lot, but I'm talking a lot this stream. So I'm gonna go down to get another cup of water, and then we're talking about the level 250 expansion. And try to cheer me up, chat. All right. All right. Let's get into it, huh? Level 250 expansion. Now, I should explain that, chat, you don't get any more status points after level 200. You only get the new stat points, the like what's the word? The new points like PowCon, you only get points towards those. You don't get any extra like VIT in, so that's set in stone. Stat points to yeah. So your strength and stuff like that, that's all set. However, at level 200, you have more than enough stat points than you will ever forever need. I wish they would have went up to like 150 or something with that and made it a little bit more expensive, because like it is really easy to get like 100 and everything at level 200. And I would like more like, I don't know, sort of like temporal boots, but like, hey, get your strength to 150, and then you have to spend a shitload of stat points getting your strength to 150, and you get like a massive damage bonus for it or something like that. Because like 120 is way too easy at level 200. Anyway, we got a new map. Oh no. Oh dude, he's pogging. You got +1 to cheer. Did someone cheer you up? Basics. Well, we got Spolrutus 4. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It looks like, yeah, the elementals get a little bit more HP. Alright, what do we got here? Giant Kaput, DeLorean, Plagarion, Dedry, Vendi, and R001 Bestia. Oh no. Oh no! The intensive culture room! Oh dude, how many anime titties are gonna be in that room? That's Moltres, dude! Can we not talk about the intensive culture room though? Oh yeah. We got water, Van Elmerth. Chicken, you know, Moltres. Lift that's like basically not changed. And neither is the Amister. Maybe they didn't use it because, the titties. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Yeah, but that was a long time ago. That was... Now we got the general research room with the Tom S expansion. Yeah, there's no B. Where's the B? I was gonna say there's one missing here, isn't there? Yeah, there's no B. Custom content is marked. Yeah, this is not custom content. Oh. We get Niflheim Dungeon, chat. Brutal Murderer. Ganseen. Ooh, a Blue Moon Ruri. A Grode. Oh. I want this bitch to step on me right the fuck now. This Witch of the Death needs to step the shit right on me right now. That is hot as fuck. I love the scythe. I love the pants. Not crazy about the cat ears, but we can't be that picky. Alright, and all new monsters have their respective cards. It's just Bijou with a different... She has a scythe, Breno! That's way more than just a different head. I'm gonna give her a different head, I'll tell you. Yeah, I love the clown disguise, dude. I might have to make that an emote. I might have to make that an emote on Discord. Stop streaming. Yeah, look, I don't care, dude. She's got a scythe. That's like +5 already. Oh no, we gotta talk about item greeting. All right, chat. I hope. Oh, here we go. Yay, level 5 weapons. Ow. Could just skip down. You wanted decapitated? No. Can we wait a bit? What are we waiting for, Mia? Do you want to look at the Witch of Death some more? Because I do. Oh, I know. She's got red hair, too. You know she's a bad bitch if she has red hair. And I mean that in the good way. Better than Refine. No, we've got to do it. We got 10 minutes. We got to do it. Can even zoom in on it. We could. Oh, we're like way back up here now. Alright, let's not do that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Item and equipment grades are a new system that works in conjunction with the refined system. All equipment pieces start out without any grade at all. Requirement: weapons with level 5, equipment and armor with level 2, at least plus 11 refine level. Some items have an additional effect based on the grade of the item. Refinement bonus based on grade. So at 0, you get 8 attack and 8 of attack per refine, 8.8 at D, 10.4 at C, 12 at B, and 16 attack per refine on A. Per refine. Blessed Ether Dust can be used to increase your success chance of grade by 1% to up to a 10% maximum. Ether Aquamarine used to attempt to upgrade from grade 0 to grade D. I hate this already, dude. Do you see what's at the bottom of the screen, chat? Ether Topaz is used for D to C, Ether is used for C to B, and Ether Amber. Well, no, look. To get to grade D, use an Ether Aquamarine. This has a 70% chance to destroy the equipment, unless you use 5 of them, and then it will just only consume all of the materials. You can increase this to up to 80% chance with, with Blessed Ether Dust. And I imagine most of these are cash shop items, aren't they? Or I'm not sure how you obtain them, but I'm sure they'll say that deeper in the patch notes. Unless you make from BSB. Oh. The stream's giving me a headache, chat. Alright, Ether Topaz. 60% chance if you use one of them. 60%. You can get it up to... Oh, it's not 10 of them, it's 30 of them. 30 of these. To make it so that it's a 70% chance instead of a 60. And then with Ether, it's 50. And then 50% and 50 Blessed Ether Dust to get it to 60. And oh lord, 2 Ether Amber. But you've got to use 10 of them or else it'll break. So you basically need to use 10 of them. You're not gonna do a 40% chance to break your A weapon that you had to get all the way through here. And 70 Blessed Ether Dust per chance to get it. Oh my god. Oh, here's the refined chances. Every refinement level increases defense by 120% of the existing refinement defense bonus. Every refinement increases res and MRes by 2. This is the first server with force jobs correctly implemented, I'd assume. There are other servers that have force jobs, but I don't imagine that they're I don't imagine that they are very well put together. Level 5, each refinement level increases attack and M attack by 8, and refinement level increases P attack and SM attack by 2. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here. Look. Chat. 1 to 2, okay. 3 to 4. 3 to 4 is not safe. 3 to 4 is not safe, chat. You gotta use that Ethernium. Ethernium is the new yeah. Okay, so what is this? 60%, 60%, 40%, 40%. And enriched is -1 refine rate. Okay. And then here's the level 5 weapons after that. Oh no. And this is for armor, right? Yeah, and this is for weapons. It's the same though, isn't it? Looks like it. Above +10, failure can result in break, but can only use BSB up to +14. Everything is Bio 5 enchant process now. So, so chat, you gotta get to +11 with this. Like, let me be clear here. Let me be clear here. You need to get from +0 to +11. 60, 60, 40, 40, 20, 29, 8. Every time you need to grade. Every single one. You need to do it 5 times. And here's the new stuff. Ore crafting. Ether dust and alunium makes ethernium. Ether dust and iridicon makes ethericon. Ether dust and bradium makes ether bradium. Oh, the enriched, they're not just selling it. You gotta use the enriched alunium to make the enriched ethereum. And 5 ether dust to make an ether stone. 100,000 zenny per attempt. Item fixes! Oh man. Well, oh yeah, ether dust and blacksmith blessing. So 70 blacksmith blessings? How do you get this? I don't know. Where do you get the ether dust? I want to know how to get the ether dust. It's a drop? What's the drop chance and what monster? In 400 monsters, I found 2 of them. Oh no! Oh no! Oh sweet, Convex works on boss mail, guys. Just for the amber, you need 750 dust? Oh no. So, chat. Oh, right, 15. Right, 15 times 5 for the ether. And it's 100,000 zenny every time! Oh no! That's like 1.5 mil! And then 500k! And you need to do it 2 10 times! What even? What even is this? 380 BSBs from non-grade to grade A and K-Hero. I mean, you must have got lucky. I want to get off Mr. Gravity's wild ride. Oh, okay. So now we're in item changes, the fix stuff. Skill changes. No longer reflex. Oh, if the damage is 1 or less, it no longer reflex, huh? No longer reflects basic attacks, only skill attacks on the devotee. Read the skill changes, but we're almost done! I wanna go, I wanna eat something. My hand hurts. It's a lot of, it's a... Dude, there's so many skills. I'm not reading all of this. Oh, Soul System. This is Niflheim, though. Oh, sweet. You updated the soul skill icons. That's awesome. The following mobs are now detectors. Following monsters now have position swap. Fix the wrong skill tables from all MVPs. Now all MVPs have their skill tables updated. Doppel, Leak, and Vesper have cooldown reduced to Ignition Break. Orc Hero now has Ignition Break. Death Scrap's cooldown now works properly on all MVPs with it. Recovery Conversion should now work as intended. Fix all stats down on MVPs that weren't casting it before. Gloom now has Death's Grasp. Deep Sea Witch now is aggressive and a boss protocol. Interesting. Alright, finally, custom content. New difficulty has been added to the instance manager, Purgatory. This difficulty can only be accessed at the Purgatory Gate. Now, we did actually try this on stream chat a while ago in the test server, and it's really difficult. Even with fourth jobs, Lunar has made a difficult piece of content. You need a party together to do it. You need a good party, you need an organized party. And I don't want to get too much into it because there is, we're basically out of time. And I am really tired from the stream. My hand's really sore, so I'm just tired in general. We're at newbie stage, so difficulty may vary. That is true, yeah. So this is coming out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Hushabut. I will do that. People voted for Dispel Immune plus Death Persist. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. I don't like it when like buffs dispel and stuff. It's a pain. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I hope I'm better by next week. Apologies that there wasn't any Dark Cloud today, but I take it that more people will enjoy this stream. But hopefully my arm gets better because I want to make some RO videos. I got an idea for an RO video and it's like halfway done already. But yeah, this is coming out next Saturday, so we might actually be able to stream it. Oh, thank you, Zusi. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, it's not too bad. I need to go to a doctor about this hand because I don't know if I've got like, I don't know, carpal tunnel or something. Wouldn't doubt it with how I've used my hand over the years. But yeah, thanks guys for coming out to the stream. I'll see you over the week on YouTube, hopefully. Where's the pain located? It's between the thumb and the fingers, and like all throughout the hand, but most notably between the thumb and the fingers. Especially if I do like steps, like, you know, when you put your thumb and your pinky together, that like really hurts. And like any kind of pushing force on my hand is just agonizing. So like holding anything heavy or anything of the sort is just absolutely wretched. But yeah, that's that'll be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. That means a lot. And yeah, you should definitely read these patch notes. We spent 3 hours and we're not even like look at the bar, chat. Look at the scroll bar. Not even close. Not even close to done. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Lunar's been working real hard. Kind of pain before. Can I use stretches for my own? Yeah. I think I'll try stretching more. Yeah, I'll relink the patch notes. Oh, thank you, Lunar. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.